Hello and welcome to Map to Love. This is going to be a twin flame soulmate divine partner check-in. We have the new moon in Gemini on the 10th coming up here. So we're in the new moon energy, solar eclipse. It's a solar eclipse. So there's a lot of influence on love and intimacy and having conversations about that. Conversations will flow easier, will be more clear. That's what I'm feeling with this energy. We've got a lot of new planetary energies happening right during this time. Mercury went into retrograde, Saturn went into retrograde. There's a lot of good videos and messages I've been posting. Please check them out as you feel guided. But first we're going to talk about this new moon in Gemini. And I believe this came out, when you channel, it just kind of comes together. But I believe it came out yesterday. It fell out for the feminine energy. So communication is the key. And this is the new moon in Gemini energy right now. So it is all about communication, higher mind communication, ideas, letting it flow, letting that communication flow, right? Flow with love, this new moon in Gemini. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about a start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or a neighbor, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Attuning to this new moon energy, you can write a list of all the people you love the most and see if you're prioritizing that. Maybe shifting, your priorities around. So Gemini is a sign of communication and socializing of ideas and travel, and the energy around it and around this card, no matter when you pull it, is speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. Gemini loves to chat. One thing to be aware of is this card can also indicate being mentally scattered. Daily meditations will help you to unscramble crossed wires in your brain. Yeah, so make sure that you're communicating clearly with yourself first, and spirit first, and then communicate with others, right? There can be a lot of information being exchanged at this time, so sometimes you need to take a little mental break, right? Because it's like, whoa, that's a lot of information. Okay, let's see what energies are supporting you at this time. Confidence is your key to success, so new beginnings, feeling more confident, strong in your power. Fiery Leo energy, new moon in Leo, so new beginnings and passion and feeling good. Successful time for you. It's a successful time for you. Your time to shine, baby. Step out of your comfort zone. Yeah, North Node. Follow the North Star home. Follow your destiny, where your heart is leading you. The stars, the angels are leading you right now. Step out of your comfort zone and go for it. Go after your dreams. Some of you may be heading north. That is a confirmation for someone. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus, okay? And we just had the new moon in Taurus, right? So that energy of your dreams coming true and needing to ground yourself in it. As the Gemini energy said, you need to ground yourself. If you're feeling scattered, if you're feeling all over the place, ground yourself, okay? With this Taurus bull energy. So things manifesting and being practical about the way you proceed. Be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. So they're saying be bold, be confident. If you feel inspired that you need to make the first move, that you need to be the one to communicate, to go after it, to take charge, then do it. Okay? Be bold, make the first move. If that's what you're feeling, then do it, right? And the bottom of the deck is the energy here is gaining momentum. So let's just put that in the center for this twin flame soulmate connection. communication, stepping out. Somebody's stepping out of their comfort zone. They're working on their confidence, stepping into their power. One of you is really looking to step out, to be bold, to make the first move, but it's also grounded and practical, right? But it's gaining momentum, and you can feel it. Your lover can feel it, that it's time. It's like, come on now. That's what I keep hearing. And the fairies, the elementals, are really working with you right now in your connection, because a few different fairy decks wanted to be a part of this, and I really feel that energy, that earth energy. So what are the messages from the fairies about this connection right now? Wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire, and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Your dreams need a practical plan. Take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. Wow. Okay. And wish wisely. They always say, be careful what you wish for. Lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found fairies, sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. You know what I'm feeling from this? You've been wishing and dreaming for your sacred lover, for a new spark in your current connection, just to feel closer, to really be the best versions of yourselves, or you're manifesting this depending on where you're at. We're all at different points in our journey. But I feel if you felt lost, or if your partner was lost, and I feel like the feminine is like, where are you, masculine? Are you lost? Like, I'm shining my light. Like, I'm right here. And I feel like they're finding you. What was lost, what you feel like you've been searching for a long time, is coming to you. You're finding it. Lost love. Past life lover. A dream coming true of some sort for you and your lover, finding that spark, finding that inspiration, finding that confidence to move forward boldly together. Oh my gosh, and then the come together card comes out. And I promise you, I did not look at that before I said that. So that's just spirit saying, yeah, we're right on point here. You're right there. You're coming together. The fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. So I feel, yes, the masculine and feminine coming together, working as a team, getting out in your community, asking your friends for help, this practical plan, working together with others to make it come forward, for everything to come together. It's like all the puzzle pieces are finally coming together now for this connection. You may be getting together in your community, right? And coming in to, doing something together with your lover, or meeting them in the community. Fairy spotting. Yeah, the fairies want you to know they're being present. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Believe in the magic. Believe in the power of the universe. Believe in yourself. See, that confidence is your key to success, right? And purity. You're being purified. Things are being illuminated for you. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it, you will find the answer to your questions. Yeah, you know the truth. And you, and only you, know the truth here, right? To be bold, to make the first move. If that's you, then Purify your heart. Feel into your heart. You know the truth about this love. You know the truth about your connection, about knowing that that fairies are real, and magic is real, and unicorns are real in the sense of energy, right? And you can see this energy, you can sense this energy, and you're working with this energy, this magical energy, to bring in enchanting times. Feminines, you may be manifesting this masculine, this strong, confident, passionate, stable masculine to be bold and come make that first move. And I feel like with you being open and receptive to it and focusing on the magic, focusing on what you can do in your community and getting together with other people and just really purifying yourself, you're attracting them in. So this connection is transforming. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. Yeah, the best is yet to come. This relationship, this connection is being transformed. And it's just going to get better. Everything's just going to keep getting better. Whatever you're finding is like, I just feel like you're just so happy, coming to a place of peace and just believing in magic and feeling the lighter side of life again, having fun again, using your imagination, dreaming big. Gorgeous energy here. So things are transforming. You can feel the energy, right? Gaining momentum here. Stay grounded, stay stable, because it may be a little, passionate and fiery, and that's fun, right? And just keeping that in balance so it doesn't get out of hand, because sometimes that can get out of hand as well. So it's just keeping yourself aligned is all you can do. We can't control others, but you have control over yourself. And making a choice to allow your life to transform is a beautiful choice. Allowing yourself to be receptive to this communication that's coming in, that you're manifesting, that you know. When you feel into your heart space, you know the truth. Trust. Trust what your heart is telling you, and the right words will come out of your mouth. Okay, Spirit, what is working to manifest in this twin flame soulmate connection? What are these new beginnings? What's this communication about? So we start with the 9 of Swords, okay? Unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So somebody has had some sleepless nights, been kind of worried, like, when is this going to happen? What am I going to say? All up in your head. And this creates a lot of anxiety and fear, right? So it's the ending of this. There's a need to end this, to take control of this, to get out of your head and feel into your heart. And look at that, Justice. And the masculine and the feminine are both holding on to this sword, right? And then here's this clarity. Archangel Michael, the universe, Justice. This is your clarity. This is your truth being revealed. The twins, look, they look like twins. And we're talking about the Gemini new moon, and they look like twins. Wow. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. Yeah, there's justice coming. The scales are coming into balance. Be fair. Be logical, right? But feel into your heart space here. That's what's going to bring you balance. That's what's going to bring this connection, justice. Lead with your heart, with love. And then you move forward, right? Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline. Celebrating your accomplishments. Being in the spotlight. This is forward movement. This is balance of the masculine and feminine and moving forward. Traveling, relocating, making the decision to finally leave the past behind. Because when the chariot moves, it moves quick and you do not go back. So what I feel is happening is you and your lover, your sacred lover, are moving out of the anxiety and worry because you're finding peace and balance and then communicating this truth, right? Being logical about the way you approach, fair, listening to them, they're listening to you, there's balance coming in, there's some kind of clarity, something being worked out in the justice system if you've been working that out. And then it's forward movement, moving on. This could be literally you worried, is this ever going to move into a higher level of commitment, right? Like, the feminine may be worried, is this person ever going to commit? And it's like, this is the commitment. You may be getting married or a higher level of commitment here, and then you're moving forward. This is like the car when they put the little cans on the back and say just married. I feel like that is somebody's situation and you're worrying for nothing. Allow it to unfold naturally, right? Trust the process here. That was a special message for someone. But in any case, you're moving forward, finding the balance, and you're moving forward out of that old energy. Yeah, there's a strong pull here for these new beginnings. Now, what's interesting is in this, typically in tarot, the Justice card is number 11, right? And the Strength card is number 8. But in this deck, and these are the only two cards that flip-flop like that, the Strength card is number 11. So there is a lot of strength and passion in this new beginning here. When you move forward, 7-11, right? Lucky time. The grace and inner strength needed to overcome challenges. The power of kindness and forgiveness. Time to embrace how wonderful you are. Yeah, this is a masculine and feminine coming together, embracing all these beautiful lessons, how strong you really are, how powerful you really are. And when you come to this place of alignment and you purify yourself and you detox and you find your peace and balance no matter what's going on around you, no matter what other people are doing, and you come to this place of purity and divine innocence, I mean, wow. That's powerful. That's where your power lies, in your divinity, in your heart space. And the masculine and feminine just focused on moving forward. You see that? We're looking this way now. We're not looking backwards anymore. Overcoming any challenges and moving on. And guess what? All those challenges, all that contrast, all that anxiety and all of that stuff that you've had to work through, it's made you stronger. That's the point. If you choose to look at it that way, life is so much more beautiful and easier. What else is working to manifest here in this connection? Princess of Spring, the Page of Wands, optimistic, enthusiastic, creative, energetic, this new spark, this new flame, this new idea, this new path, passion, sacred sexual union, having fun again. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons. Let your creativity take flight. Let the creative energy of God, of the universe, move through you. Let this relationship, this connection take flight. It's ready to take flight. The fairies want you to have fun. Spirit's encouraging you to have fun. Be playful. Nurture that inner child. This is brand new beginnings here. You've been praying for this. You've been wanting this. I feel that. And it's coming in. And look at this. 6 of Autumn, 6 of Pentacles. Reciprocity. Gifts coming in. Inheritance. Giving now. You have the opportunity now because you have abundance to give. It's a beautiful time. This is this relationship, this connection coming into balance where there's equal give and take. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying debt. So whatever it is that you've been working to overcome, paying debts, borrowing money for that new home, for that business, for that opportunity, it's happening. An inflow, unexpected of money coming in that's really going to help you move forward. That may be the justice. That may be what's happening is the karmic justice. You know, Big Daddy Karma's in retrograde, ready to give you your payout if you've been doing the work. And that's what that is. That's what happens when you do the work and you learn the lessons. You get the payout. You get the opportunity, the new spark, the way forward. And look, and it's like the Prince of Autumn's like, yeah, I know it's slow and I'm coming out, but I'm on my way. There's an opportunity, an offer, a new path. It's grounded and it's stable. Dependable, protective, chivalrous, and humorous. This prince. Cautious but wise action. Meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. Yeah, this is a very kind masculine coming in. I feel like this is really cool. This is like the feminine, like, okay, you've been in maybe having a little anxiety, a little sleepless nights. I know that feeling. I resonate deeply with that feeling. But it is a false reality to be up all in your head, right? Spirit does have your back here. It's like you're moving forward anyways. You're having fun again. You feel this new spark, this creative spark, and you're just open to this sacred sexual union, open to having fun, open to these new beginnings and this peace and this reciprocity. And then here's this masculine coming in and saying, okay, you can depend on me. I'm very protective. I'm very kind. I'm very grounded. And I want to come offer you, give to this connection and offer you this love, offer you something in the material world. Let's move forward together and move in together. Let's get this house that we've been wanting. Whatever this is, it's happening. There's a new path forward in the material world that's really going to open up things for this connection. And here's the king taking charge, making decisions. This new opportunity, this grounded, stable, new path, new opportunity is your chance to take the lead in your life. The masculine really stepping into their power. Innovative, inspiring, wise, theatrical. You may be reaching out to someone that is like this to help you move forward, that's giving you that loan, that idea, that way. But this is a new creative spark. And if we're talking about sacred sexual union and twin flame soulmate divine partner union, the masculine is on fire for the feminine. A financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. An unexpected supporter of your cause. Yeah, something is shifting in the material world. Look at this. Unexpected inflow of money. Unexpected supporter of your cause. You're not expecting this. It's coming though. So be open to whomever this king is that's coming in, because they're coming in and they're offering you something, and it's good. And it's like, but this energy can get in the way, right? This competitive, combative energy, opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. This may be what you're leaving behind. This may be what's giving you anxiety, because listen, whether everybody's got their own effing opinion, right? And do you really care about everyone else's opinion? Because this is the energy that I'm feeling. Don't give two craps about what everyone else thinks. What do you know? What's truth for you? Because you have the power to change things here. You have the power to let this kind of energy go. Okay? If you're feeling at odds with anyone, at odds with yourself, at odds with anyone, find the peace within. Trust. And this can also be a card, let's not look at that. This can also be a card of getting out and socializing, getting out in your community, right? And really having this incredible rebirth here. Instead of battling with people, it's like working together with people, and you have the power to choose that. I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. You have the power. There's a new path opening so that you don't have to deal with this negative energy. And if people want to have opinions on this connection and they want to tell you how it should be, take charge of it. Stay in your power. Stand your ground, because other people may be what is causing your anxiety. The truth lies within you. Just remember that. And it doesn't really matter what other people think. If you're happy and you're feeling blessed and you want to move forward and you're feeling good about this connection, this opportunity, this passion, do not let anyone else get in the way of that. Because people are jealous and people are nasty and misery loves company. And that's the energy that I'm feeling. Do not fall prey to that. Unity. Yes, this is the Hierophant. This is connection. This is getting out in the community. This is reaching out to someone of higher mind and getting advice. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see what works for you. A spiritually minded community, yeah. Your spiritual community, your religious community, things are changing here. And for this is a special message, okay? It seems like a couple little specific, which may apply to you, may not. It may apply to your lover. I feel that someone has been having conflicting, bothersome feelings about religion or some aspect of spirituality that just doesn't resonate with you, but yet everyone else is telling you this is how you should feel, this is what you should do, this is what you should believe, and you're like, no, that's not how I feel. That makes me anxious. That's not the truth. If it makes you anxious and it makes you feel off kilter and off balance, that's not your truth. That's not the truth. And you're coming into this place where you're like, no, I have the power to change things. I'm going to follow the path that feels right to me. I'm going to go after the connection, the lover that feels good to me. And I don't give two flying F's what y'all think. I really feel that energy very strong right now. Let me know how that's resonating. But it's like, no, I'm taking charge of this. I'm committing. There's commitment coming in. This offer, this king, this energy coming towards you is solid in its commitment. Higher level of commitment. Come on. Somebody's getting married. I'm telling you. And it's unexpected. You are not expecting this. And I don't, I'm not trying to like ruin the surprise, because it definitely won't, because it'll be in a way and when you least expect it. But that's what this energy is bringing in. Brand new beginnings, communication, people being ready to communicate. I love you. I'm in love with you. A love, true love that is long lasting. Choices made from the heart. See, make your choices from the heart, not from your head. Be logical, but feel into your heart a return of good health. So health being restored, healing, peace, balance coming in, solid, grounded, higher level of commitment. Move in with me, get married to me. Let's make this official somehow. Somehow you're leveling up in your connections because you're letting go of this toxic energy, these toxic people. And no matter who they are, and you're reaching out to people who are of higher mind, and you're finding this peace and balance. And this is marriage. This is a ring. This is a move. Let's move in together. Let's move on together here. And at the bottom of the deck is the star. Wishes and dreams coming true. You're in alignment. This is your destiny. Meant to be a star, to stand out, for wishes and dreams to come true. Look to the future with hope and optimism. And this says true love that is long lasting. The power of faith to move mountains. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Yeah. And right under that, I just have to show you, it's the Fool, the dreamer. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. With the little tiny deck, let's see if there's some confirmations here to just kind of help us understand a couple things. Just want a little bit more confirmation on this 9 of Swords, the anxiety, the sleepless nights, the worry, and this 5 of Spring. And like right in the middle is like this new spark. So whatever's been happening, it's actually helping you, because there's this new spark that's going to come from this, from really feeling into this energy. But what can you tell us more about this 9 of Swords and 5 of Spring energy? 5 of Wands. Oh, we just want to confirm it with the 5 of Wands. Wow. I'm going to do this from time to time, maybe more often. I just want to remind you how incredible Spirit is. Okay, look at this deck, how big it is. It's a tiny deck, shuffle it right. How do we want to clarify the 5 of Wands? Is with the 5 of Wands. Spirit's working real hard, and I have to work hard to reach that level, to be in this alignment. And that's why I feel like Spirit's saying, listen, you have the power to overcome this. You have the power to release. You have the power to feed whichever dragon you want, right? And this is you taking charge, and like, it's like, well, it's kind of interesting. It's coming out of her dress, right? It's being revealed. Something that was a secret, your secret power, your secret energy. It's like, you can't control me anymore. It's like releasing that. All of those seeds that are toxic, codependencies, addictions, gossip, drama, you're releasing it all. Things are changing. They need to change, and you have the power to do this. That's what Spirit's saying. You have the power to do this. You are the change. Okay? And look, then here's this King of Cups. Okay? That's the emotional baggage from the past. That's what's changing. You need to release the emotions of the past. You see how it's like kind of a dragon here and like a dragon here. And there's the ship, that there's all this emotions. But it's like, no matter what, you're determined. Spirit says you have the power to do this. You can take charge of this. You can grow emotionally from this, because this is mastering your emotional body. When you get out of your head and you feel into your heart and you master your emotions, you find this balance. So by doing this, you're calling love in, and no matter what, it's like you're moving forward. Like you're not allowing anything to hold you back anymore. No matter how much energy it takes, you're doing it. And releasing all of those toxic people and situations that have just been dragging you down. I feel like you've just been dragged down by other people's crap, and it's like time to like let go of that, to just move forward. Like, you know, you could be releasing a toxic relationship that was where a person was emotionally unavailable and they just kept you stuck, and it was just wow, and you're just finding freedom being by yourself right now for someone. And then here is the Knight of Wands. So, you know, kind of I feel like with this Knight of Wands, it's the death of that in and out energy, that manipulative energy, that toxic energy, and really finding peace with letting that go and finding balance. No more in and out, no more wishy-washy crap, staying still, growing from it. You're expanding, you're growing from all of the contrast, all of the in and out energy of other masculines that have come in and not been solid, right, feminines? I mean, we've all experienced it. Maybe feminines, you were like that, in and out, wishy-washy, not really sure, caught up in drama. You know, it's okay. We've all been there, done that. But you're like letting the old die. You're finding peace with it all. And there's new growth here. You see with those beautiful flowers kind of finding their pink energy, romance coming back, feeling into the love. So this opportunity, this being all up in your head and this bothersome energy has taught you that you have control, that you don't have to allow this, that you can set healthy boundaries and you can move on and you can have fun again. Okay, what else would you like us to know about what's manifesting now? Ten of Cups. Yep, because you've learned. And it's this Ten of Cups, like, I'm leaving, whatever hasn't worked out, letting the tower fall. You know, it looks like everything's falling. Look at that 5. Things are changing and you are the change. Do you see that? Elephants are very wise. They do things by the book, one step at a time, and you're like moving towards peace and contentment and happiness with the 10 of Cups. I mean, the Lovers. See? Happy home. Finding that peace, leaving a toxic, unhealthy home environment. It's a little chunky there, but it is a 6 of Swords, so moving on, moving forward, traveling, relocating, going on a little trip just to get away from it all. That Chariot energy, you know, forward movement. And they're finding peace finally. See, things are changing. This is that 5 energy again. It's like finding peace and finally healing from anything that didn't happen and work out the way you wanted to in the past. See, it's like a twin flame angel holding you, right? It's like just, it's peace. Finally finding peace. Being held by the divine. Finding that peace. And then here's the Knight of Pentacles saying, yeah, see, this Prince of Autumn, the Prince of Pentacles, same energy. Like, here I come. And it's like you feel so free because it's a rebirth. It's a resurrection. You've grown. You've purified yourself. It's a very stable offer coming your way, a path you will love. I mean, wow. It's just a lot of peace. That's why I keep feeling just so much peace with this new cycle. Yeah. You know, what's been stuck? This wheel, you know, asleep. I feel like you're going to wake up out of this dream, out of this, you know, wishing and manifesting, and you're moving forward and getting this wheel turning. It's time for a new cycle here. But maybe you felt like you were kind of stuck, not really moving any which way. But there's some kind of opportunity, offer, communication coming in that's going to change things. Look to the future with hope and optimism here. Look at that. Hierophant comes in. Double confirmation of commitment. Double confirmation that you are on the right path here spiritually. Reaching out to someone of higher mind. Praying, manifesting. It's working. And it looks like the number 3 being represented. So the Ascended Master's working with you. It's a new cycle. You're growing, you're expanding. Some kind of sweet, sweet knowledge coming your way. And this is commitment. I mean, in the new cycle, commit to your path because commitment is coming in. And look at the bottom. Okay, so look at the bottom. It's brand new beginnings here. This is that Ace of Wands. Passion, a new path, a new way forward, sacred sexual union, allowing yourself to open up and be vulnerable. Vulnerability is sexy. Bearing it all, right? Leaving a little left to the imagination, though. You know, you don't want to give it all away at first, right? That's what it feels like to me. You know, and this is a new spark. This is that new spark, that princess of spring and moving forward. So this is the new path. It's like very passionate. Sacred sexual union, the lovers, and the Hierophant twice. Yeah, there's commitment coming in, no doubt. I would really like to hear about it because I really do enjoy hearing about your healing and your connections and your new ideas and moving forward. I enjoy that, and I appreciate that when you share. Reach out to me anytime to dive into your personal situation. And they guided me to pre-pick a Fairy Reflections card here for the final message, and Patience came out. And we're just going to read what the author, Paulina Cassidy, has to say in here, because I don't read them that often, and I do like to give the author credit here for taking the time to channel the messages. There's the dragonfly, see through the illusions, right? Just hanging out, being patient, trusting. Greet each moment with endurance and presence of mind. Be present in your reality, in the now. Be present in the now. Patience, born from the calm and unwavering will, is a transformation of self through awareness. It's the art of foresight before action, with a consideration and understanding of all options and outcomes. Having patience includes the ability to learn how to control your impulses. Truly a lesson in self-control. Reactions and impulsive feelings occur every day, but what counts is how thoughtfully you act. Your level of patience can establish how much enjoyment you get out of life. Learning to be patient and remain calm will also reduce stress. Impatience has a way of getting under the skin in search of instant gratification. It'll try to run you quickly into the next moment without any regard for the present. That feeling of aggravation will keep you from being calm and attentive to the moment. Impatience is that welling up of varying degrees of frustration and irritation getting the best of you. Rushing things out of anxiety rarely gets desired results, leaving you with a feeling of disappointment when things aren't happening quickly enough or when things aren't going as hoped or planned. Life can be pushy, leaving you with a flurry of decisions and actions to be made. It's easy to get flustered and lost amongst it all. In moments such as these, don't be afraid to pull back and wait a while so you can regain clarity of the mind and a sense of balance. When you come back to the situation without feeling pressure, you will be happier and able to make sound decisions. However, avoid using patience as an excuse to procrastinate. Remember, beneficial results do not come to those who dilly-dally. Everything takes time, energy, and patience. That's that. I feel like that Knight of Pentacles energy. It takes an adjustment of attitude to build patience, as well as consistency and perseverance to master the skills. In doing so, you'll reap the reward of personal achievement. Once you've made the conscious decision to nurture the seeds of patience using self-discipline, you'll be gifting yourself with the power to respond to situations with a cool air of thoughtful contemplation. You'll be able to relax and think things through with a considerably clearer mindset, cultivating desired results. Greet each moment with endurance and presence of mind, and all will unfold as it's meant to be. Trust the process. Everything is working out for you. And I'm sending you all so much love.